Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He will lead this one off today.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Fastball called for strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Classic slider down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's totaled 4 hits in 30 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And the pitch on 2-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dubon is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
So digging in now, Javier Baez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Yu Darvish gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Donovan.
At the plate, Donovan Solano, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Solano aboard here at first with nobody out. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
At the plate, Buster Posey. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward is there. Let's see if they try it. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with one out in the inning now.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
So it's second and third with one gone now. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Giants 2, and the Cubs nothing. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Weekly hit to third. Up with it is Longoria. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schwarber is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Batting eighth, the center fielder.
So now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Johnny Cueto. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hap is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Stepping up now, Mike Yastrzemski. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Darvish pauses. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One for the Giants on this swing by Brandon Crawford. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Yu Darvish is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Striding in once again, Donovan Solano, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Happ is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Settling in now, Alex Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Happ is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Happ is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Bryant just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Chopped out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
He waits. Now the pitch.
Fans, the RBI program is a program sponsored by Major League Baseball that provides baseball and softball playing opportunities to youth in underserved communities. RBI currently serves nearly 120,000 boys and girls in more than 200 cities worldwide. For more information on the RBI program or to find the RBI league nearest you, please visit MLB.com/RBI.
No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. There is Crawford. Solano for one. To Belt for the twin killing.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Here's Javier Baez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Still down 3-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Happ is there to put it away, and on one pitch, Belt is retired.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Standing in now, Mauricio Dubon, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Now he's safe at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
At the plate now, Johnny Cueto. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Giants do get one in the inning on the run-scoring triple. We're through 4. It's now 4-0 San Francisco. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's under it. One down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Here it comes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's the pitch.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen that'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Dan Winkler takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
In now, Donovan Solano, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Left fielder is on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And a relay home, and he's out on the tag. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Belt playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into ace.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He swings and grounds it to short. Baez has it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. So coming to the plate, Ian Happ will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
To the plate now, Jason Kipnis. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping in now, Dan Winkler. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Now that sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Two away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Giants 7 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Not in time as the run scores.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Well, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Tyler Chatwood gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Johnny Cueto, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Austin Slater will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 13, Austin Slater.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a liner. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box now, Donovan Solano. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Lifted in the air to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So in now for San Francisco, Alex Dickerson. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 3 runs already home here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is crazy. 4 round tripper of the game so far. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Here's Buster Posey now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis is there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in. Brandon Bell, number 33, will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 33.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there.
Leaning into the dugout, and he makes the catch. Oh, a great play there to record the final out. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Number 33 stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 33.
Arlene Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Garcia rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And that brings up Javi Baez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Kyle Schwarber is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Cubs are down in order. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon. Wilmer Flores is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Up next to the Giants, the pitcher.
Luis Basabe will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Luis Basabe.
Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Basabe, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. To short. Baez fields it cleanly. One there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Giants are down quietly, but they hold a commanding third. Aramis Garcia will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
16. Now in center field, number 41, Wilmer Flores.
Reyes Maranta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Reyes.
Wilson Contreras checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Maranta, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. To Crawford for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The center fielder,
ready once again. Ian Happ 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
1-0 pitch on the way. That's by him for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
When a pitch is close to
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on the show right after this. Now to the plate, Donovan Solano. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The second baseman, Donovan Solano.
First pitch of the at-bat. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Andrew Chafin will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. David Bodie will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9. Hold in the order here on that double switch. Trevor Cahill will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Buster Posey.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hit back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
In now, number 33. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Longoria. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Scorched to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball and Bush is in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Logan Webb will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making them.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Scrambling back into second, he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box, Wilmer Flores. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9th. Logan Webb will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop.
Now playing left field, number 53, Trevor Cahill. Now at shortstop, number 62, Logan Webb.
Stepping in, David Bodie, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman,
Tony Watson answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
Tony.
Rounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he got him swinging. Chris Bryant goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Watson, a 6'3" left-hander. He was a 9th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopper to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
1-1 to Schwarber. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Fouled off. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
15-0 the final in this one. The Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Johnny Cueto gets the W on the mound. Yu Darvish was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Johnny.